scene.
Ah, it's our faces.
Yes, it is.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you're fine.
I might be doing some talking, so is it okay if we talk?
Yeah,
God, just the worst.
I'm sorry.
So, you guys might be hearing Jacob's roommate, Pedro, talking in the background. He's going to be yelling at some randos online because he's playing a first-person shooter, which we don't go in for here.
Yeah.
This is a wholesome program. None of that violent video game drama.
Oh, we got violent board games.
But anyway, good evening to all of our viewers here. Good evening to Casey and to One Lurker, which is delightful to have you. Thank you so much for joining us. As you can see, we are about to get started with Near and Far. So Near and Far is a game that we played on stream before. It is sort of a spiritual successor to Above and Below, hence the similarities in the name. And
hence our love for it because, well, Ryan Walcott.
Right, yeah. No, it's another one of those. Don't sass me, young man. But so there are a bunch of different ways to play this game. There are, in fact, 4 different ways to play this game. And we are finally kicking off sort of the most intense and the most organized, which is called campaign mode. So as you can see in the corner of our portraits, each of us are playing a different character. Jacob is playing Egim.
Yep.
I am playing Shardling. Dude, we don't care.
We don't
Just do it.
Just go.
And these are the same characters that we're going to be playing throughout the game. So the game is going to take place over 10 maps, starting on the Broken Plains, which you can see here, and culminating on the Lost Ruins. So these characters are going to be with us the entire time. They're going to be tracked on these little character sheets here. We can gain experience, gain traits, there you go, keywords, things that improve our ability to both play the game and also to maximize the benefit that we get from quests later on in the game.
And yeah, so we played Near and Far on stream once before, but that was just the introductory scenario. So now we are going to go ahead and start an actual campaign. If you look at the map, you will also see some things, including these little book things, which are adventures. Once we complete an adventure successfully, we will get an experience point. They will also lead us on to some side quests and other such things that will pretty much just change slightly the way that we play, give us some abilities, some other things that we will later on want to do. Other than that, right now, we have to we have to choose
apologizing.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Pedro, everybody.
Yeah, you might recognize him from way back when he was streaming with us at some points.
Yeah, all those weeks ago.
Months nowadays.
Yeah.
But
we're here tonight, damn it.
Yep. And yeah, so we have to choose who's first and then get started. So let's use our favorite app ever for board games, Chawazi.
Jacob's first. So
I'm
Jacob
first.
gets first player token.
All right. Now I just have to remember how the hell to play.
We do have to draft first.
Yes. Oh, yeah. So currently we are going to draft our artifacts. We have 2 artifacts, like these right here. There we go. That are like the more powerful ones, and the points that you see up in the top left-hand corner of each one of them, that is the number of points that you will get if you build them, but lose if you don't. So you really have to totally build these, or else. We also draft these, or just choose one of these 2?
Just choose one of the advanced ones. The
Right.
basic ones, the 5 less powerful ones that we start with in our hands, are going to be drafted back and forth. We're going to take turns choosing one, pass, choose one, pass, standard drafting. So, picking this one. Artifacts have a couple of different things about them when you purchase them. Some of them have costs, so these are things like coins, food, tokens, these little faction tokens that represent one of the 4 factions in the game. are things that you have to spend in order to acquire those artifacts. But then, some artifacts have reputation requirements. So up at the top here, you'll see a reputation track, which denotes how either well-loved or despised your character is. And in order to build certain artifacts, you have to have a minimum or a maximum amount of reputation.
Pretty much.
Things related to dueling or general underhandedness usually require you to tank your reputation, which is worth it's not worth negative points, but it doesn't give you positive points at the end of the game. But in sort of compensation, those artifacts tend to be really good. Interesting.
Yep. And yeah, so now we are just choosing. And once we get that done, yes, Rick did not take the thing that I wanted.
Well, if you told me what it was, I could have taken it.
I know. That's why I didn't tell you. And let's see. Yeah, I'll take that one. Let me take a look at what I've got for these guys. That's a fun one. And then this one. Okay. And let's see. Nomads are the yellow guns. So we also have 4 factions that we can recruit from. I figured you'd like it.
Yeah.
Like that. And then I'm going to take. Yeah, I'm going to take that one. Cool. That goes there, right? Cool. And now I guess we are ready to begin. We'll start with 3 coins. And that's about it. We are currently in town. Do we both start somewhere in town, or
we don't start anywhere in town. Our first action can be on. Let me confirm that that's true. The issue. Oh, thank you. It is actually, Jacob made it. It's spiced rice with apples, and it's quite delicious. Sorry to be eating on stream. I know that's very uncouth. Right.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Some people like
it. It's true. Although I don't think we're in that business.
Yeah.
The important reason, or the reason this is important, is because you can't take an action in the same town space 2 turns in a row.
Or as anyone else. Unless you duel.
Unless you duel.
Yeah, you can duel them. Thanks, Casey. Yeah. So like we have one dude right here who is in the town hall. And well, if we want to use the town hall, we've got to duel him.
I know, I bring dishonor on my clan. But
Dishonor and death.
and death. Well, death for you, maybe.
Maybe. Probably. Knowing me.
Right. What we have learned is that no, our characters do not start out in town, which means any of these actions are available to us. And the only one that requires that we duel is the town hall, because for some reason the 2-player version of the game requires you to duel in order to go there. So,
Yep.
I don't know.
Yep. So let's see. Where is AIM gonna go? He could go out if he wanted to. But a lot of things there have bandits. And I don't feel like dealing with bandits.
Yeah. No, not a bad idea. Avoid dealing with bandits.
Mine costs. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for the mine because I can get money there. Mystic's Hut, I can get treasure. So you draw treasure, right? from the Mystic set?
Yes.
You don't have to pay anything.
Yeah, you don't pay anything for it, but you wouldn't be able to keep it either because you don't have a pack mule.
Yep.
Or a pack bird, excuse me.
Yes.
Which look like giant freaking kiwis. Can we just talk about this
Yes.
for a second? Here, look at this crap. Look how cute that is. It's a giant rideable kiwi.
It is amazing.
It's the little things, you know?
Yeah. It's a Ryan Lacotte game. Like, that's just...
Yeah, he goes real hard on Australia. Like, he's like men at work in how much he loves Australia.
And I mean, I love that song too, so, well, there's that.
We should do a stream of Dingo streams where we just have that playing on loop. And then when we get our asses sued, we'd be like, but it was an homage!
Exactly. Alright. I am going to...
Give you those. Right? Yeah, no. If we ever design a board game or a video game, we should totally have backbirds that are
Yes.
kiwis.
I mean, like, if we ever design a board game or video game, we just have to hire Ryan as the artist.
Well, that too. If we just have, like, in a setting, in an RPG setting that we design,
that would be so cool.
pack animals instead of mules.
Honestly,
little
like,
packbirds.
the world of Near and Far could be an amazing
absolutely.
RPG setting. Like,
Yeah.
if we ever try to do something like that, we should do that.
Yeah. No, I mean, you take a system like, what's that? Fantasy? No.
Fantasy Age.
Fantasy Age. Yeah, the one that's just really setting agnostic, and you just set it in Near and Far universe, which has a name, I think.
I think it does, but what it is, I have no idea.
Yeah.
I have to decide what I'm going to do.
Go ahead. Well, thank you very much. We will get right on that, I guess.
Yeah.
What you gonna take?
I think I'm going to take
Yeah, that's a good choice.
this one. Because she gives me more skills. And looking around. And that... No, they don't.
No, they don't refresh until someone pays food.
Yep, got it. Alright, that is my turn, I believe.
Okay. Well, you did what I wanted to do.
First mover advantage.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. Now Greg has to decide.
I do. I have to deliberate. What a dick move, making me think.
You know, it happens once every...
Well, yeah, once in a blue moon.
Yep.
But I think...
Oh no, you're thinking?
Shut up. I think it's worth it to go ahead and try to duel you.
Dueling?
Yeah.
Alright.
So in a duel, each of us gets a die, and we roll. We add our relevant combat bonuses, which is currently nothing for either of us because we don't have anything that increases our combat skill.
So right now it's a pure roll.
It is, and I can decide whether or not I want to duel honorably, which gives me +1 on the combat, or dishonorably. I want to duel honorably because if I win, then I gain a reputation.
And Greg rolled a 1. Somehow, I did not roll badly on the first roll.
I do not gain reputation, and instead, I just go to jail. So I lose my turn, but the benefits of getting out of jail is that people take sympathy on you, and you can go to any space that you want without having to duel, even if there's another person already there.
Unlike real life.
Unlike real life. So, that's a banner first turn. Please go.
Alright.
Sad harmonica solo. I mean, this is kind of like dusty western town.
Yep. I'm going to take 3 food. Because I went to the farm and I have 3 skills.
You do have 3 skills. That's a lot of food.
Yes, it is.
Cool. Well, now I'm going to go to the saloon, which I honestly should have just waited for. But, and I'm going to pay 3 for this badass person who gives me 1 of like a whole bunch of different shits.
There you go. That works.
Oh, you didn't pay for your companion, by the way.
Ha!
Yeah.
Caught me trying to cheat.
Keeping you honest.
Alrighty. So, I'm going to go ahead. And you can only get 1 at a time?
Correct.
I'm gonna get myself a packbird.
Yeah, kiwis.
Cool. All right, go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna set out on an adventure.
Go for it.
So, when you leave town to start an adventure, you put your character standee. You put your character standee on the space representing town on the map. This is sort of the regional map. And then you can spend your movement points, of which I have 3, to move from place to place. I want to move to the Srika Hills. And because there is this symbol, a threat symbol, I have to resolve a threat. So I have to roll a die. I have to add my combat bonuses, which I have 1 of now. And if I meet or exceed a 4, then I beat this threat. I do. So I take this threat card, I put it next to my, whatchamajig is it? And I put a camp on it. Camps are how you do a lot of things in the game. Camps are essentially a turn tracker. The first person to run out of camps triggers the end of the game. Camps are how you sort of increase the range that you can travel on the map, and they're also, when you resolve a threat, a way to score points. So, now that I have moved, I am going to attempt a quest. So, Jacob,
right.
if you would read for me, please, quest number 4.
Quest number 4.
Put that over there.
All right, here we go. At a trading post, a gnarled merchant in a wide leather hat stops you. I need to deliver these supplies to a camp of Copper Empire soldiers. Can I hire you to guard my caravan? Their leader, Captain Shreya, is holding my daughter hostage until the delivery is complete. So, you have 2 choices.
Okay.
You can guard the caravan. We only read the flavor text for that, or no? We don't.
No.
No, you only
not yet.
choose.
You just tell me what it requires.
So you can, that's a combat 5, guard the caravan,
Okay.
or a skill 8, rescue the merchant's daughter.
Ooh. Okay. So, this is a tough situation because I technically have enough skill that I could make that roll unassisted. If I managed to get lucky enough to roll a 6, I would get skill 8.
Mm-hmm.
But luckily, there's also a mechanic where you can spend hearts to make up the difference. So all I would need to do is roll a 3 or better, and I'd be able to rescue the daughter. So we're gonna do that.
All right.
Fighting bandits and rescuing daughters.
All right.
Here we go. So I'm aiming for skill 8. I have 2 bonus. If I get a 6, I do it naturally. If I get at least 3, I can do it by spending hearts. So.
Ooh. Okay.
It's gonna be that kind of game.
Yep.
Well, I'm not gonna spend any fucking hearts because there's no point.
And
What's the bad stuff?
There is no bad stuff.
Well, that's at least something.
Yeah, not that I can see.
Cool.
None of these are bad stuff.
All right.
What is it? Can you read in the rules real quick what happens if you fail a quest? I think there was something, but yeah, Honor is not Greg's friend. He's that die is not his friend currently.
Okay.
So Greg is going to read that, and while he's doing that, I am going to go ahead and.
I am gonna drop camp though, since I don't
Okay.
spend my hearts on anything else.
Okay.
And then I'm going to gain 1 coin because I have 1 search.
Cool. Alrighty.
Oh, I'm going to gain 1 coin because of that.
Okay. I believe that what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go to the mine.
The reader does not read the reaction paragraph. The active player receives no reward, but they must still discard the quest token.
I got a coin. That's all. I went to the mine.
Cool.
Go ahead.
Well, given that I have exhausted my hearts I am going to go. I have enough money to buy someone.
You've got the money.
I have the money.
It costs 3 or 4 for a camp.
3 hearts.
3
for a
hearts.
camp.
That's what I thought.
No, I am actually going to do something a little different. I am
Okay.
going to, as a free action, pay 2 money to build a spyglass, which is an artifact that gives me 1 point at the end of the game, and also gives me 1 additional skill to do throughout the game. And then, having done that, I'm going to go to the farm, and I'm also going to earn 3 food.
There you go. 3? Oh, because of the
1, 2,
spyglass.
3. And that's my turn.
That is your turn. I am going to go ahead and...
Thank you. I keep forgetting.
no worries. Yeah, I think I'm going to go...
Thanks for that resounding endorsement. Yeah. The implication being that I'm playing dumb. Yeah, fuck you too, buddy.
General
Love
store is just 1 coin, right?
Correct. You may take either of those actions, gain 1 coin, or do the dingling.
The dingling.
Now,
Yes, Greg, it's do
yes,
the dingling.
I'm extremely eloquent.
Yep.
I'm going to move to the mine, and I am going to mine. So I'm going to put 1 here, and get 1 coin, and 1 gem. Hey, first gem of the game.
There you go.
Gems are functionally just a different type of currency that can be spent in situations similar to gold. So, for example, when you visit the town hall to trade resources for banners, it can be spent functionally identically to gold. There are other situations where it can be spent slightly differently, situations that might call for one and not the other, and so on and so forth.
Greg, he wants to see you do the dingling.
Do the dingling. I mean, I just did the dingling. It's the. Here we go. All right. Spyglass. That was the dingling, right? I forget. My brain is moving too fast.
I am gonna go into here, and these guys, if I
Yes.
refresh,
If you refresh, they're removed but not put back into the bag.
oh, they are
They
not.
just form a discard pile.
Okay.
And then once the bag completely runs out, we move everyone from the discard pile into the bag, and we do it. So none of those people will ever be available until we cycle through that entire bag, which in a 2-player game is extremely unlikely. And yes, sorry, to answer your question, banners. So these, there we go, and there we go, are banners. They come in 4 different colors. Each banner corresponds to one of the 4 different factions in the game. So you have Mystics, which are blue, Nomads yellow, Outlaws green, and Lizard Folk red. Each of the companions that you can acquire is from a different faction. Each of the activities that you can perform in quests will sometimes give you a banner based on the type of thing it is. So if it's related to scholarship, there's a good chance that you'll get a Mystic banner for doing that. So on and so forth. And then once you acquire 4 banners of the same color, then you acquire a chieftain of that color. Chieftains are worth 5 points at the end of the game.
Yep. I just decided to not do that and instead get the bird dude.
Okay.
And cool. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. I am going to, once again, as a non-action, spend 2 gold and 2 food to build a meteor pickaxe, which gives me an additional skill. So I'm now up to +4 on my skill rolls, which would have been great to have had before I ventured out, but that's neither here nor there.
Yep.
So I am going to go. How does movement work again? You have to spend hearts if you're moving past an area that doesn't have a tent, I think.
I believe that every area that does not have a tent. Casey was saying, nothing ventured, nothing gained has not been a very good thing for you lately.
Yeah.
But
Players must
he
pay...
approves of your buildings of something.
Ah, well, thank you. When moving a player must pay 1 heart for each empty space, a space with no faction camp they pass. Ending a character's movement on an empty space does not cost 1 heart. Gotcha. So, actually, in that case, then, I don't want to do that. Because I don't really have a lot of hearts to spend. So instead, I will still build that, but I will move here and get myself a pack bird.
Packbird!
Ah.
Okay.
Yes, you can regain hearts. Regaining hearts happens... No, not yet. Every time you leave town, you gain a number of hearts equal to the total number of hearts represented on characters in your party. So hearts doesn't represent health as much as it represents sort of enthusiasm and just general vitality and endurance. Yeah. So it regenerates over time. It doesn't require, you don't have to heal it. So that's at least good.
I'm going to go out.
Okay.
And I have 5 hearts.
Oh, and I had to pay 1 food to get that bird.
Cool. And then I'm going to go ahead, move. So if I make a camp, then that's the end of my movement.
Yes. Yeah, you move, attempt a quest, and or build a camp in that order.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead.
Yeah, resolve. Resolve is a perfect way to characterize what hearts represent.
Do I want to move again? I think so.
Okay. This threat is no longer active because
There are 2 sides.
the town space is always considered to have a camp for purposes of determining adjacency.
Okay.
Basically, if any threat or also treasure spaces are bookended by camps, then those treasure spaces or threat spaces are considered to be no longer extant. In the case of treasure, the treasure has been dug up. In the case of the threat has been driven off.
All right. Actually, I'm going to do that. Move there. And I am going to go and attempt this quest.
Okay.
That is number 1. I've got 2 extra
hearts.
2 extra movement and 2 hearts out of 5.
Shit, alright. Quest number what?
1,
One.
I believe.
Oh, 1, yeah. Okay. Alright. Quest number 1. You find a square door inside a shallow cave. Massive chains cross the face as if someone were protecting a great treasure. You spend the day cutting at the chains until you finally break through. Inside, in the pale beams of your lanterns, you find, not a pile of gold, but a lone man sitting on a rock. As he stands, a red cape falls at his back, and he draws a hefty stone sword. His face is not flesh, but stone, and his eyes are empty and glowing. I am the Red King. I have been unfairly trapped here for many years, ever since the Great Arzian Wars. Help me out of this place, and I will remember you when I rule this land again. Skill 7, attempt to shut the door and keep the Red King locked inside. Or, Skill 5, guide the Red King to the surface.
I'm going to go for keeping him trapped.
Okay.
I don't think I like the sound of a Red King who...
4 bonus skill, so you only need a 3, and you have 3 heart. Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah. There we go. That is... can you tell me if I need if I need something above?
So remember, in near and far, unlike in above and below, there's no like different results. It's just if you succeed by 2 or more above the number, you also get an additional bonus.
So I'm going to go ahead and use 1 heart.
Okay. 2. Yeah, right. This is the difference between a camp and not.
Camp or that.
He's a good person. He's been trapped in a cave for like centuries. I don't know that they do that to good people.
I mean, the reason I'm saying is because he's like, he wants to rule the land. I don't know if I really want him to rule the land. So I rolled 4, 8, and I needed 7. Oh god. Ugh. And that is a coin, so that would give me 3 coins for settling that. Okay, I am not going to use that extra heart. I'm just going to take the normal stuff.
So you succeed at attempting to shut the door and keep the Red King locked inside. You leap out of the chamber, throwing your weight against the door, but it's too late. The door bursts open in a gust of wind, throwing you backwards.
Shit.
The Red King climbs the stairs, leaving you in the cave with a feeling of overwhelming dread. At least you find a few treasures in the now empty room. So you gain 1 reputation.
Okay.
You gain a red faction banner, a coin, and you can mark quest 1 on your character sheet.
Red faction banner, coin, and I get to mark something on my character sheet.
Also, spoilers.
The Red King.
These are cards that represent bosses. They are used exclusively in the final map of campaign mode.
Where do I... Is that in side quests?
Yes, you just write Q1.
Q1.
And you got your reputation, red faction token, and a coin.
Yes, I did.
See, yeah, he's gonna remember this.
I know, it's not a good thing for me.
I mean, you gained reputation, which is always pretty good. And then, you have your own.
Yes, I do. And I'm going to go ahead and make a camp there. And it's 1 coin per...
1 coin per eyeball.
Yep, so I get 3.
3 coins. Because you're a dirty overachiever.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, now I do just look like a dick. Except a dick.
Yeah, at least I don't have some maniac outfit.
I look like a dick to the man who is trying to rule the world.
Right.
It's not a good thing. I'm not seeing this going very well for me. We'll see, though. It's Greg's turn.
It is my turn. What am I going to do here?
What will you do? Do.
Well, I have no money.
You have no money.
I have no money. So, see, here's the problem is that I only have 1 heart, or 1 eyeball. But, I do have a bunch of skill. So I'm going to go to the mine, and I'm going to get 2 money that way.
There you go. 2 moolah. Huh. Okay. I don't have any more hearts left, so I'm going to go back.
Yep.
But where am I going to go to is the question.
Well, you've got enough food to cycle the companions if you wanted to do that.
Yes, I could.
You could pick up a treasure if you wanted to do that.
Yeah. Could do that. I could do that. I could get 4 other food if I wanted to. Could always go here if I really wanted to. Try to duel. I'm thinking I am going to go ahead and cycle these adventures. So these 2 are off to the side, and 5 new adventures come out. Hold yourself for money. Yeah. It'll happen. And 4. Cool. Let's see, who have we got? We've got a dude with a nice, pretty damn amazing mustache.
Loving that mustache.
That mustache is amazing.
Killing it, man.
We've got probably my twin brother.
Certainly looks that way. That is a strong tile.
Yeah.
That's just... Oh, that's not strictly better, but it's a lot better. Wow, a lot of bandits.
Yeah.
Not bandit, I can only hope. Hey, not bandit. It's not really very good, though.
Okay, and then him. Huh.
Ooh.
Nothing that I was really hoping for came out.
Yeah.
But this dude has literally everything.
Yeah, he does one of everything.
But that would have to replace my parrot.
Your rooster.
You know, who has everything except for the sword.
Mm. Which you could, if you want to do that, you could just pick up someone with a sword.
Exactly. So I don't see a point right now of doing that one.
Yeah.
I do have green and red left. So I could pick up a bandit. And the bandit, I think I like this bandit more. He's got 2 hearts. He's got some skill, some swordsmanship, and he's my twin brother.
Yeah, he's got a lot going for him. Switch those.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Does it technically not happen until I...
No, it's when you can rearrange anytime you leave town or when you purchase a new person.
Okay, cool. So yeah, he's gonna go there.
Not like it matters until you actually get out of town.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it does because of this.
True.
So, yeah. All right. Yes, I am buying people.
No, you're recruiting people. You're hiring people to join you. We do not condone slavery on this channel, nor hopefully do the. Okay, there you go. Nepotism that I can't disavow.
I mean, yeah, nepotism on this channel does happen. But yeah, that is my turn.
Cool. Good shit.
Yeah. Now, what you gonna do?
That's a very good question. I guess I'll get some food.
Okay.
FUD food.
Food.
Up.
Yep.
I'm done.
Let's see. I've got 7 hearts when I leave.
Yeah, that is many hearts.
There's many hearts. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 skill, and 3 movement. But I think what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go to the mine. Oh shit! I forgot about these.
Oh, did you not take your
I didn't
points?
take my coins when I uncovered them.
Yeah, go for it.
Milk is a bad choice.
What?
Food is always. If you're lactose intolerant, that is totally true. And so I'm gonna place this on this one right here. All right, it just has to be adjacent to 1.
Yeah.
Okay, so that gives me a gem and a coin. Coin and gem. Cool. And then before I end my turn, I think I'm gonna check something real quick. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna build the Tome of Tales.
Ooh, snap.
So that costs me 2 coins and 1 gem. And that increases my reputation whenever I build a camp on a gem space.
Okay, yeah, that sounds pretty good.
It's my early game.
Casey, so do you mean the artifact or the camp in the mine?
I think he meant the camp in the mine. So pretty much what happens here is that whenever we have a matrix over here of pretty much how much skill you need to get to that depth in the mine. And so I take from my player board a camp and put it there. At the moment there are 2 yellows and 2 blues. And that's how you claim that you've taken that, and also brings you closer to the end of the game.
Yep.
Alrighty. You sir are up.
I am.
Pedro copy.
Pedro paste.
God damn it. Okay, I'm going to leave town to Easttree.
Okay.
And then I'm going to travel here. And I regenerated, but then I'm going to spend those 3, put down a camp on this gem space.
Okay.
Which gets me 1 whole gem.
1 gem.
1 whole gem.
1 whole gem. Alrighty then. Let's see. What do I want to do? I think I'm also going to leave town. That's not me. That's me. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 out to there. I'm at 7, and that didn't cost me any hearts because of the fact that there were camps in between.
Correct. Even though they were my camps.
So yeah.
Fucking freeloader. That's the word.
Yep. But I do get a.
You get a cabbage camp.
Cabbage camp. Yep.
Okay.
Cabbage camp kids.
Which we actually have not explained. Trade camps yet, or trade routes rather.
Mm-hmm.
So, in the game there are things called trade routes. There are 4 different types of resources. In this case, ore, peppers, cabbage, and machinery. I think that each have 2 different.
My cabbages.
Oh, classic. 2 different spaces on the map.
Yep. And what happens is, if you have a camp on both sides of those trade routes, then you get extra points. If you have a camp on one side of it, and someone else has it on the other side, you get less extra points. If only one of the sides is occupied, then you don't get any points because you have not completed the trade route. I think what I'm going to do. 1, 2. I wouldn't be able to do a camp. Right? Yeah. But I think. Oh, I forgot. I'm supposed to. Whenever you do a quest, you're supposed to fill in the star, right?
Yes. No, not the star. You fill in one of the little boxes.
Yes. Yep. Do that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and go 1, 2. No, I don't want to do that.
Because you have to spend hearts to do that.
Not only that, but then I have to fight bandits.
Also that.
And I'm not really that great at fighting.
Yeah, there's no quest you could get to.
No.
Technically, you could get to this one without fighting if you had enough hearts to spend.
Well, I only have
and
3
enough
movement.
to get there. Yeah.
I think instead what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go here and use 1, 2, 3 to place another camp and get 4 coins.
Try hard.
Yep. And then I'll put it right back to you, Greg.
Okay. What am I doing here?
That is a good question.
Go out and put down a camp.
Okay.
Which gets me 1 coin for the camp and 1 gem for revealing a gem. Go ahead.
For what?
Revealing a gem.
Oh, that.
And I regenerated 3, but then spent 3.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go back, and let me just think for a moment here.
No.
Never
No think.
Never allowed to think.
Only catch. What? Way to get all existential on us there, buddy. What are any of us really doing here?
I mean, you don't know. You just don't. Yeah, I can't go back and go out on the same turn.
Correct.
Alright, I am going to go into the mine.
Mine.
I'm going to go for the 2 gem one.
Okay.
And go ahead.
Why do you keep doing the things that I want to do?
I can read your mind, Greg.
Fine, I'll get a packbird instead.
Alrighty then. Cool. I'm gonna go out for that's 1, 2, 3.
God damn it!
Yep. So first,
Whatever, spend your hearts.
so I go up to 7. I spend 1 heart because I'm only leaving 1 of those that has the
Correct.
thing. And I get a treasure.
Yep.
Sleeping potion. You may ignore one threat per turn. If you do so, gain 1 food.
It's kind of useful.
That is amazing. And then I am going to go ahead and do this quest.
Okay.
It is quest number 13.
No, it's not. Side quest 1.
Oh, because of the fact that I did Q1?
Exactly.
Ah, shit.
Alright, side quest number 1. Over a grassy hill, you find the Red King and a group of bandits attacking a traveling wagon. The stone-faced king beckons to you. Join our attack, and you will be honored in the new kingdom. Combat 7, defend the travelers. Combat 5, join the Red King in the raid. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, I could do 7.
You could do 7.
Because I have enough hearts.
If you got lucky and or spent hearts.
Yeah, exactly. I literally have enough hearts to do that, even with a 1.
Right.
What
you gonna do? How you gonna act?
God damn it. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man.
Casey suggests not pissing him off again.
I mean, I think I might take your advice, Casey. I will join the Red King in this case.
Okay, combat 5. Roll it.
This hurts my soul. This really hurts my soul.
I mean, make a deal with the devil. Well, you succeed handily, and in fact, you succeed by 2.
Yes.
So you easily take down the merchants and claim your share from the wagon. You've chosen well, says the Red King.
Right.
Lose a reputation.
Yep.
Gain a green faction banner. A coin. Mark Q3 on your card.
Okay.
And then gain another coin. And actually cross out Q1 because you've done that already.
Okay. Cool. Oh, and fill in one of these for this quest. This is interesting. Like, it actually has quest lines. The merchants are drug dealers, you say?
Okay.
Wait. I'm not done yet.
Artifacts?
Camp.
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 Yeah, get your points.
I get my points, and I also have cabbages.
Yep. Okay. I'm going to go to the mine.
Cool.
And I'm going to get 2 gold. Yeah, that's the one. Go ahead.
I move, whoops, over to this one.
Getting a treasure. Oh, but you won't be able to keep both. Only one.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, such is life. Yeah. I don't really want this one anyway.
Okay. Easy peasy.
And the other one more useful. And then I'm gonna use 1, 2, 3 hearts.
To put down another camp.
Put down another camp. Oh shit! I forgot to get a
fuck ton of gems.
This. Put this down, and then get 4 gems and a reputation.
Okay.
Because of this.
Cool. I will go to the saloon, and I will spend 3 to acquire this mystical robed person who gives literally one of everything.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Alright.
The real treasure is the friendships you made with the Red King along the way. Yeah, that's right.
I mean...
You're a terrible
sure.
person.
I'm gonna go ahead and get myself another pack bird.
Yep.
Alright. Go ahead.
Okay. I will go ahead and depart from Eastry.
Don't go near the spittoon in the saloon, Greg.
And I get to 4 hearts, which then I move 1, 2, 3, spending 1 heart to do so. And I will attempt quest number 3, please.
Quest
At
number
a location
3.
called the Witch Paths.
Alright. As you sit on the side of the road for a rest, you spot a few wiggling fingers sticking out of the dirt. You rush to dig and soon unearth a green-skinned woman. She gulps in air, brushing dirt from her decayed skin and torn clothes. Goodness! I've been under there for a long time, she says, picking maggots from a protruding arm bone. Could you deliver a message to my family in Eastry? I don't want them to see me in my current state, but they need to know that Nizra the Witch did this to me.
Okay.
Skill 5, deliver the message to her family.
Okay.
Skill 7, help the woman confront Nizra.
I do have fuck tons of skill. So, we're going to do that.
Alright, you're helping the woman confront
I'm helping
Nizra.
the woman confront Nizra. I honestly don't see why I can't do both as long as I succeed at the second one. But here we go.
Oh god, Greg.
Well, I am not going to have enough hearts to put down a camp if I pay to succeed anyway.
Yeah.
So instead of paying 1 to succeed, I'll just pay 3 to succeed by 2.
Okay. Cool. So you track down the witch to you track down the witch to her camp in some ancient ruins. She stands near her cooking fire, donning a tall purple hat. You draw your weapons. I will have my revenge, says the witch, narrowing her eyes at you. With a wave of her hand, she transforms the undead woman into her living self again, and you escort the woman back to Eastray.
There was no actual confrontation, it just like happened. Which, I mean, is cool.
The
I
witch,
guess.
like, you're probably gonna... Okay, so +1 reputation for you.
Okay.
A yellow faction. Gain
you-
the keyword Nizra.
Hang on. Did you...
I'm at 1.
You're at 1?
Yeah.
Did you
'cause
regain
I'm
something?
home for whenever I build a camp on gems.
Right. Okay. Sorry, gain a reputation.
Gain a reputation, gain a yellow faction token, and gain the keyword Nizra. And then you gain an extra coin.
Nizrah.
No, Nizra. And there we have it. I think that the witch says that she will have her revenge because we threatened her and she turned the woman back into her living self.
Yeah, so probably there's a situation later on where
Yeah,
Nizra, like if I have keyword Nizra, then
something happens.
It's different.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Now,
Go ahead.
for me.
Oh, and I gain a food as well because of my cookbook.
There you go. I am going to. What am I going to do?
I don't know. Right.
Huh. I could go out again.
What's the news? Suggested what you did from the other side?
Could do that or that. Right, I've got 5 skill, so I could do more of that. Let's see, where are you? You're out there.
I'm here.
And you didn't have that.
I have no hearts remaining.
Yeah.
I'm going back to town.
Yeah. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and go here.
Okay.
I'm going to build one of my camps here to get a coin and a gem. And I'm going to spend said gem. No, I'm not. I forgot that I still need more shit. Never mind.
Okay. I'm not entirely sure what just happened there.
I read the card. That's what happened.
Ah, okay. That was smart of you.
Yep.
Pretty good.
Go ahead, Greg. Rules check time. Have we been playing something completely wrong?
No, not throughout
Oh.
the game, just something we did at the beginning. When you discard one of your advanced artifact cards, you may also discard as many of your basic artifact cards as you want.
Oh.
Are there any that you would have wanted to discard? Because there's one that I would have wanted to discard.
Yeah, there was one.
Okay. Gentleman's agreement.
Yeah. Go. Retcon!
Wait, whoops, that never happened. What artifact?
Alright.
Womp womp. Okay, now, being that it is me. It is me!
It's you!
Okay, what am I gonna do here?
That is a question for the ages.
Okay, Charlie, are we taking the elevator?
Oh, we're cheaters, are we?
Saw everything. You shall not be silenced. Actually, that could be easily done.
That's not ominous at all. I'm gonna go ahead and just get a coin, which feels really bad. But it's
Feels
really
bad,
good.
man.
Feels bad, man.
I'm gonna go ahead and move here and take some food.
Food.
I'm bringing home the bacon.
If you do food.
Go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna move here and take a coin and a gem.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Why don't you go first since I know how to use it?
I'm going to.
Can we go? Let me put this down.
What am I going to do?
You prepare for this?
Can't do that. Bacon is good.
Careful, there's shooters as well.
God damn it.
There's
I don't like this dude.
Yeah.
Makes things annoying.
I mean, you've got. Oh, you've still only got one combat.
I don't like
Just duel dishonorably. I mean, it's not like reputation is a huge thing for us right now.
Yeah.
And you've got a
I'm still alive.
2/3
And
1/3
and
chance
for
of
the
success.
trading for the stuff, like you can when you go into there, you can do everything in there, right?
You can do all three of those things. You can only make one trade. 5 currency for 1 banner, or 1 banner for up to 5 currency.
Okay. All right. I am gonna go ahead and go here,
Do it.
and I'm going to duel dishonorably. Go ahead and roll for. The other
Oh
two.
shit! Right. No, this is my personal die. This is the one that hasn't failed me.
I have 5 or
yeah.
6.
So yeah, you do succeed, but you lose a rep.
That's fine.
Because the important
So,
part is the
yeah.
ability to do the thing.
So, I am going to go ahead. Let's see. 2, 4, 6,
Okay, you here.
3, 4. So I used 1 food and 3 coins
For a total of 7.
to get myself a blue banner.
Yep.
I can only do that once, right?
Correct.
And what is the 5 for 1?
That's the ratio. You can't spend more than 5 resources, and you can't purchase more than 1 banner.
Okay, cool. And then I'm going to. So I am currently at 0 rep.
Yeah. I think we open to interpretation, but for this one, since there's the slash, same as here, that indicates an or.
Mhm.
I think it's you can spend as many coins as you want or as many gems as you want,
Cool.
but you can't mix and match.
Cool. Should be fine. All right.
Oh, here we go.
Messing up my player board.
Can I get
I am going to spend 3 rep.
Okay.
Or 3 coins.
To gain 3 rep.
Nope.
To lose 3 rep. Oh, you're gonna punch the mayor's husband in the face
For money.
for money, which is really just a strange interaction now that I think about it.
And then I'm gonna build that.
Okay.
So that
Shit.
costs 3 gems and a blue banner. And then I'm also I need a ruling.
Sure.
when I use something like this, the mercenary contract, would I get all the benefits as if I was there placing the camp?
Gain rewards.
Okay.
That's what that. Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. But
The Red King is very disappointed in you. I don't know why he is though. That seems like a thing he'd be in favor of.
yeah,
He'd
yeah.
be
it
like,
seems-
so chaos. Yeah.
Yep. Right. I'm gonna place it here.
Pretty good place to place it.
2 and 2. And my copious numbers of resources have been mostly depleted, but that's okay. Yeah.
I am going to go here.
Mm-hmm.
Spend food to recycle the companions.
Cool.
Our options
These are out.
become 5. Perfect. We've got this Russell Crowe looking bandit dude. A very suave looking frog man.
Oh, I love the frog people.
Rather dapper woman there.
I mean, what if the mayor was corrupt? I mean,
God.
he was accepting money to increase
Some sort of lizard folk
reputation.
tinkerer and boar man. Well, none of these are quite what I would have liked.
Are we now recycling people? Soylent Green.
Southern greatest people, man. All day, every day. But we'll go ahead and take the boar man for 3.
Cool.
And go ahead.
Okay. Cool. I'm skipping town again.
Surprising no one. You're gonna go put a camp on the peppers. Yeah, fuck you.
Nope.
Yeah, there was nothing I could do about that.
Nope. So yes, I'm going to put a camp on the peppers.
I'm not winning this game.
I'm going to gain no, I don't gain a reputation. I instead gain a coin, or one of these, because I covered it. Holy shit, we're close to the end. So much more I want to do. Bless you.
Well, then stop putting camps everywhere. Jeez. It's all your fault.
I know. But that's all I can do. So, go ahead.
I am also going to leave town.
Okay.
I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We have 6?
I have 6 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, I forgot that you start with 2.
Yep.
I have 5. Damn.
I do have to pay a heart. So hang on, let me get to 6 hearts.
Mm-hmm.
I have to pay 1 heart when I leave that space.
Yep.
And I have to fight this raider.
Yes, you do.
So I've got +3 combat, which means I need to roll at least a 2. Cool. So defeat the raider. Put a camp on it. And then I move here, where I reveal quest 10.
Quest number 10. Let's see what happens now.
I have you now.
I have you now. In the center of your path is a massive tree with shimmering yellow leaves. A shriveled man with a white beard and white eyes sits at the base, carving at a river stone. Care to help me? I'm cutting some... Care to help me? I'm cutting some eye stones for the tree. He holds out the stone and the rough carving of an eye blinks at you.
Okay then.
You can either skill 7, help the man make eye stones, or skill 6, dig up a few roots to sell at home.
Just, oh sure I'll help you, or not, no I will not help you, just ignore the man and like dig up the fucking tree.
Yep.
I'm gonna help him,
Alright.
obviously. It is literally impossible for me to fail, so that's a good feeling. I can roll a 1, and I can still at least succeed.
You should not have said
I should
that.
not have said that. I clearly shouldn't have
Alright.
said that.
Decisions. Calculations. It's the old man, he's the evil one. It's not the Red King.
I'm not going to spend the 2 hearts to succeed by 2. I'll just take the bare success.
You spend the day carving stones, and each time you set one into the tree, the leaves shake with gratitude. You know, this tree is ancient, says the old man. It tells me about the past, when the Asians built the last ruin, and this tree knows of your quest. I can't stop you, but I offer you a warning. The last ruin destroyed the world. It carried with it false promise of happiness and riches. Think on this carefully as you travel. You thank him for his advice and continue your journey. +1 reputation, and you get a blue faction.
Okay. There we go. That's not nearly as much as I would have hoped, but I didn't have to pay anything for it. So,
Yep. What am I gonna do? Right, are you? Oh wait, you're.
I am ending my turn.
Or are you? You're not placing a.
I am not.
Ooh, interesting. 1, 2, 3.
Should have marked the tree. Yeah, no, that's great advice.
It was
Thanks.
here, right?
It was there.
Okay.
So you could get it if you're willing to fight and pay a heart.
Well, I have a shield.
Oh, you have a shield
And a
now?
sleeping potion. Shield from that.
Ah, the
sleeping
lantern
potion
gives
from
you a
that.
shield.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'm gonna go 1, 2, pay a heart.
Quest number. Oh no, Q3.
Q3.
Yeah.
Shit.
The Red King shows up out of nowhere and cuts your face off.
Yeah.
You lose forever.
Forever.
Anyway.
Shall I lose?
All right. You wake in the middle of the night to find a dark figure blocking out the moonlight. Narrow, glowing eyes glint off a familiar stone face, and you leap to your feet. Hold, says the Red King. I've seen your deeds, and I've come to hire you. The king describes a nearby walled outpost, well armed and filled with steadfast nomad spearmen. Ask for refuge and wait until night, then open the gate so we may storm the keep. Skill 8, help the Red King take the stronghold. Skill 7, flee and warn the stronghold of the impending attack.
Am I gonna go evil? I'll need to roll a 3.
It's the tree! No, it is not the tree. The tree is not made of stone, but it does have eyes. So, yeah, there you go.
Oh man.
How many of these are there?
A fuck ton and a half.
There are 36 unique quests. Like, side
Oh,
quests.
side
specifically.
quest.
Yeah, like quests total, there's just like fuck tons. Oh, and I got a food because I succeeded at a quest.
All right, I will go with popular opinion, according to the chat, and
He's nice. Help him. Okay.
I will.
So you need skill 8.
I have skill 9.
Okay. Do you want to spend the 1?
I'm going to spend the 1.
Okay. We are but poor travelers trying to escape the Red King, you say when you arrive at the stronghold, and they greet you warmly, even offering you a hot meal inside the gates.
Oh God,
That night,
I feel so bad
you
right
quietly open the heavy doors and watch as the Red King's bandits stream in to do their work of death. -3 reputation,
now. Yep.
green faction,
Okay.
3 coins,
Okay.
an extra coin, and gain the keyword red.
Fuck.
You are forever marked by your association with the Red King.
This actually could come back to either bite me or help me. I don't know.
PTS, a suggestion?
No, that's for traits. Keywords are at the bottom.
Yeah, that's there.
So you did make hella money, but was it worth it?
Probably not. We'll see. No other quest?
No other quest.
Okay. Alright. Oh, and I'm gonna build a camp. Right. Is it not worth it then to build a camp? Yeah.
Yeah, okay. 1, 2, paying 2 hearts.
Mm-hmm.
3, 4, 5, and I'll drop a camp here.
Okay.
To get 3 gold and a gem.
Cool.
Go ahead. Oh, hang on, I had to fight here.
Yes.
So I might not have enough hearts to build that camp.
You need to use 1.
2. Okay, I will. I defeat the raider.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of building that camp and getting 3 money, I do still get the gem. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6.
Okay.
Engaging in combat. Shit. Go.
The nomads would have sold me into slavery in the morning. Yeah, I'm gonna tell myself that. It's the only way I can keep my conscience clean. Alright, my turn?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going back to town. I'm gonna go ahead and get another one of these dudes. Alright.
Okay.
And, is there anything else I can do or want to do? No.
I am also going back to town because I'm monstrously ineffective. And I'm going to get 6 food.
Cool.
4, 6.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna grab a treasure.
Okay.
That's great. How do I want to use that? Probably like that.
I suppose I could have discarded a pack bird to ignore one of those combats.
Oh yeah, you can sacrifice your pack birds.
You good?
Mm-hmm.
I will duel for the right to use the town hall.
Okay.
Roll me opposition. I've got a 1. Cool. I succeed because I have 3 bonus.
Yes, you do.
I will trade my yellow. Yes. I'll
Great.
trade my yellow banner for 3 gold coins. Yeah, no, trust me, I have no intention of getting rid of my pack birds.
Nope.
And then I will spend my blue banner, 2 gems, and 3 food to acquire an endless elixir, which gives me 1 free heart
Okay.
in all situations.
Good.
Go ahead.
Ah, shit, I should have done this. No, I couldn't do it in a different order. Okay. I'm gonna go to the general store.
Okay.
While there, I'm going to. To risk, not to risk. Got because of the brush and paint, I can switch this from red faction to any other
Gorilla.
faction that I would like. From Gorilla.
So when I expected people to
And I'm gonna switch it to
sheep from underwater to
yellow.
Okay.
And I am
Now
also
green?
going to reasons.
That's fair.
No, I'm gonna get a coin. Cool. Go ahead, sir.
I will. You must gather your party before venturing forth. So here I charge up 7 hearts, and I travel 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I drop a camp.
Cool.
Go ahead. Hit 3 coins. So
Alright. I'll also travel 1,
You guys switch weapons since we're not doing the water thing.
2, and
The silence and defend.
3. No. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for this one right here.
Why?
And I bypass that combat, but I do lose 1 heart, so I'm at 6. I am going to go ahead and set up a camp for 1, 2, 3. Okay. And that is this camp here. I get 4 gems. And now I'm going to use 8 gems. One coin and a yellow faction banner to build the invincible box.
nice, solid.
So I've got that, and then that's my turn.
Well, I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose anyway, so I really have nothing to lose from doing this. Going to move here,
Yep.
encountering this stone warrior and guaranteeing an end game. Holy shit, I don't have to spend any fucking thing. Jesus fucking Christ.
We end the
And then I will
round.
continue moving. We end the round, I believe,
Okay.
which means you don't get another turn.
That's what I thought. Or I forgot whether it was end the round or everyone gets 1 more turn. But
Let's find out. Game end. The game end is triggered when one player has placed their 14th camp, either at the mine, on a threat card, or on the map. If at this time a player has run out of camps and needs more, the extra camps can be retrieved. Play continues until the current game round ends. So
Okay.
yes, you do not get another turn. The game will end after my turn.
fine with me.
But
Alright.
before that, reveal
First.
for me
I used 8 gems.
quest
According to Casey.
15.
Alrighty. Quest number 15. The sunset is firing red and orange streaks across the horizon as you move along the coast. You stop to eat at the side of the cliff. Peering over the rocks, you notice a chest smashed on the stone. There is no path down. You'll have to climb. Skill 5. Finish your meal. The chest is probably empty. Skill 8. Rappel down the rocks to see what's in the chest. What's in the box, Greg?
Oh, I also got a treasure when I moved from here to here. Rice cakes. The first empty space you pass on your turn costs no hearts. Well, that would have been great when I moved from there to there, which cost me a heart. What are the 2 options?
Finish your meal and ignore it, or rappel down to the rocks to see what's in the chest. Skill 8.
Finish your meal.
That's what you're gonna go for?
Yeah.
Alright.
Skill 5.
Yep.
I succeed. Cool.
But
And I succeed by more than 2.
you pull out your binoculars and decide the chest, or Yeah, you pull out your binoculars and decide the chest looks empty. No need to risk injuring someone just to find some old, beat-up, empty chest. A red faction,
Haha! Clutch!
a heart, and 2 food.
Yes! Okay. Which is important because I can spend this red faction banner and 6 coins and 2 food to get my last artifact, the Rustbot 2.
There you go.
Ha! So the thing I was considering very carefully, every player has this little cheat sheet, which includes a list of characteristics for each faction. So lizard folk are the red banner, the banner that I needed, and they have things like avoidance and patience. So since acquiring a red banner to be able to build Rustbot 2 was more important to me than actually finding out what was in that chest, I pursued the option which I thought would be most relevant, and it paid off. So I'm very happy with my decision. Although, curiosity. But in any event, that is my turn. There's no reason to build an outpost there because I don't have the corresponding trade route. So I will end my turn.
Cool.
And thus endeth the game.
Wait, I did 3 quests.
Yeah, so now you can fill in the star but not the circle.
Yep.
And when you spend the experience, you fill in the circle.
Yep.
So it looks like we actually start with 1 experience. So now we should each have 2 available to spend.
Cool. Alright.
Okay, and that's the end of the game.
So now let's score up points.
So let us score points. Calculators at the ready. Okay. For each camp a player has placed on the map, the mine, or a threat card, score 1 point. So there are 14 total on the map, or on the mat, rather. So I score 14, you score 13. Trade routes, you get 20 points.
Yep.
Hate you. Players add up all the journey points from all of the artifact cards they have purchased. +1, +3, +5, +7. Okay. Each artifact card in hand, unpurchased at the end of the game, gives -1. Not minus its value.
Oh.
This isn't Ticket to Ride rules.
Damn it.
But
Either
I mean,
way.
you still avoided losing 1 because of your
Yeah.
invincible box, so
Yeah.
still could be worth it. Threats. Players add up the journey points from all the threat cards they have defeated. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Other card bonuses. Some artifact, treasure, or world cards give bonus points under certain conditions. I don't have any of those.
I don't think I have any of those.
Coins,
I forgot to
gems.
do that one, but doesn't matter.
Coins, gems, faction tokens, and chiefs. Players gain 1 journey point for every 2 coins/gems they own at the end of the game. I only own 1 of either, so it doesn't really matter.
I've got 2 points for that.
Players gain 1
Right,
journey.
it's 1 point for every 2?
This is 1 point for every 2 coins/gems.
Okay. That's fine.
And that is combined.
Yeah.
In the example, Kyle owns 3 gems and 1 coin, so he gains 2 journey points.
Okay.
So it is combined.
Cool.
Players gain 1 journey point for every unused faction token.
So that's the banners, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And 5 points for each chief. Neither of us actually got a chief.
Mm-hmm.
Reputation. Neither of us get anything for reputation. Player board bonuses. If you own 3 treasure cards. You didn't quite get there. And then if I revealed my last thing. Okay, that's the game.
Alright.
What you got?
63.
Yep, 47.
There it is.
So we write that on the back of our card. At the end of the 10th game, we will add all of those up to get our total score for the journey. So you're leading me by 16 at the moment. This does not feel good.
Alrighty then.
Cool.
That's game.
That's game. Well,
Team Bacon wins!
yeah, Team Bacon wins. Team Shardling will hopefully do a little better next time.
Yep.
Thank you, everyone. Excuse me. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoyed near and far because we're gonna, I think, be doing a lot more campaign mode in the near future. I would certainly love to continue playing these characters and see what happens with the Red King, if nothing else. Find out maybe what happens to Charling regarding this witch Nizra. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Thank you everyone for tuning in.
And we will see you next week.